What's going on, everybody? So I'm so excited. This really kind of came out of nowhere for me, but Legions of the Night have released a new single called Run Faster. They got a new album coming out November 4th. It's called Hell. And their album last year, which I believe was their debut album, Sorrow is the Cure, was one of my favorite power metal albums of the year. I just loved it, loved their style, just really cool. And I just literally out of the blue, at least for me, I did not see it coming. Boom, we got a new song and announced a new album coming out November 4th. So, wow, great. Let's just give it a listen, shall we? I'm just so excited. Run faster, listen faster, more like it. Y'all are saying, just listen to it already. All right. I hear you. Rangers, go.
You cannot choose wherein you're born. Fight for your right, the right to be loved. Run faster and faster away from here. Hurry, just hurry, hurry up and flee. You have to try to escape. Reflect yourself. What do you want? Run faster and faster away from here. Hurry, just hurry, hurry up and flee. Fly away. Leave this place you love to hate. They never care. Run away. They never listened good enough. They never thought you'd be the tough. Run faster and faster away from here. Hurry, just hurry, hurry up and flee. Fly away. Leave this place you love to hate. They never care. Run away from this place of fate. This is the soul. Leave this place you love to hate. They never care. From this place of fate. This is the soul. Run away.
Wow. It's a little different than I expected in parts. It's like in the verses, I feel like there's a little bit of like a softer side, to the bit because they're they have a lot of grit, like a lot of punch to them, which is evident in certain sections of the song. Like my favorite part, of course, is the run away, and he's just just screaming, just so sick. I love his voice. He's got, oh man, hitting bass. He's just got such a awesome like heaviness to his voice. But then he can hit those high notes. And one spot he almost like it felt like it sounded like he shifted into kind of like a little bit of a falsetto, a lighter falsetto. In there it was like, oh man, that was sick. He's just got such versatility to his voice. But you know, I love Legions of the Night the most when they're at their darkest and heaviest, and he's got that real heavy, like I said, like grit and aggressiveness to his voice, and then doing the power metal shrieks and all that. So those elements of this song were my favorite parts. Um, and when all is said and done, I did like the song a lot. It's got a lot in there that I really really liked. It took me a little off guard. Just it had some softer bits to it than I was expecting. I thought for their first single they were probably gonna come out hitting hard and heavy, but it was kind of an interesting song. Another thing I love about this band is the prominence of the bass. It really just not the Henning bass. I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce his name, but hey, but yeah. So when I say the bass, yeah, I mean like the musical instrument, the bass. But yeah, the prominence of that, it's so sick. It adds this edge to their music, and it's kind of a little bit of like a signature in my opinion. But the guitar work was really great as well. The solo, and yeah, I really liked the chorus. It kind of had to grow on me a little bit, but by the end, I was really jiving with it. And that's kind of how I was with this band at first. Last year with Sorrow's the Cure. It's like I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're an acquired taste, because that implies I feel like a longer time to really like, you have to kind of force yourself to like it. They're not like that, but it's just you kind of have to get acclimated to them a little bit. So maybe I'm having to get reacclimated to the band, because as the song started, I wasn't quite sure how I felt about it, but towards the end of it, I was like, okay, I'm getting back into the mindset here of Legions of the Night, and I'm really kind of digging this. So I think on subsequent listens, I'll like the song more and more, because pretty sure that's what happened when I listened to like the first singles or whatnot to them last year. Just getting in the groove with the band and their style. But yeah, I dug this song. It's an interesting mix of kind of like a little bit of like a softer side of them, but then they also come in and hit you with the signature Legions of the Night sound. But yeah, great musicianship all around, and yeah, it's nice, getting the glimpses of the 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 sound that I know and love, that they do so well, and the vocals are just so great. So yeah, I love the heaviness, the darkness, and just those vocals. Yeah, good stuff. Good song. I enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this one here. Are you excited that we got a new album from them coming out later this year already? I sure am. Let's talk about it in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all next time. Ranger, out.